Hey there, my name is Shanel Scott, and I am the manager at De La Soul Yoga Studios, as well as one of the teachers there. I found my way to De La Soul many years ago when I did my yoga teacher training program. I actually commuted from out of town. I lived in Woodstock at the time of discovering this studio, and I fell in love from the first moment I stepped into the studio. I still remember Chris, who teaches for us still, was at the front desk, and I took Anthony's class. And back then it was a Saturday night yoga jam, and he kicked my butt in the hot room. And my girlfriend and I were a little nervous to come back, but absolutely loved the energy of the space and of the people there, of the community of De La Soul. And I knew it's where I wanted to do my yoga teacher training program. I graduated from that program back in February of 2014, and shortly after, I was really blessed to be able to teach in the new Waterdown location when it opened. And my first class was a candlelit Reiki Flow class, which I still teach to this day. I absolutely love the integration of my healing practices, my psychic abilities, and of course my passion for yoga and bringing those things all together in the studio. I came to yoga through dance. I'm a dancer by heart. I have been dancing since I was 3 years old, taking different variety of classes as I was growing up. And eventually I made my way to York University and did their Bachelor of Fine Arts program in dance performance. It was a crazy degree, a lot of hours, a lot of hard work, a lot of time in the studio dancing, and I loved it. It was so fulfilling, but I will say my body didn't think the same of it. I definitely found that yoga was very therapeutic for my body in the sense that there wasn't the same hard movement, the banging, but I still got that beautiful flow that I got in a dance in my yoga practice. And I think that's what I loved so much about it. Yoga is such a toning practice that it was an all over physical toning that my body really needed to stay healthy and put together. And it definitely helped in those moments where I wasn't strong enough or I was injured in dance that I could still find that flow in my practice. I continued to teach dance up until a few years ago when I retired to be a dance mom instead. I have my own dancer now, but I will forever be found, I'm sure, in the yoga studio. I find great pleasure in standing at the front of the room and guiding people through a practice. When you come to a class with me, you're going to find a slow, deep flow practice where I really encourage you to feel your body and to listen to it, to find that flow of movement and breath and connection. I love that moment of feeling connected, mind, body, and soul when we step onto our mat. Being present in the room, being present in our body, being present in our space. I love a practice that has me coming out and has my students coming out feeling connected to themselves, feeling as if they have found some clarity or even just a moment of peace in their soul for the time that they've been on their mat. So you'll find slower paced movements where we're really connected to the body, then taking the time to link the breath and movement together. And of course, I hope that you get a soulful message during my class while you're there as well. I feel really blessed to be a part of the De La Soul yoga community and all that it has to offer, and being able to share my passion for yoga, my passion for breath and movement, and of course my passion for spirituality as a psychic and a Reiki Master Teacher. I hope to see you in one of my classes really soon.